I hope you are enjoying our creative changes lately. We thought we'd create a bit of suspense by saving the up close before and after photos for the end of the video. You won't believe the difference in just one pedicure visit and how much I get out from under the nails of the left foot. I'm going to talk about the root of the problem and how to work on reversing toenail fungus and issues at home with a toenail cleaning routine. So stay tuned.
Let's start with this one. So tell me a little bit about how long you've been dealing with this.
It's been a minute because at one point I did get medication to clear, but it just grew out.
Yeah.
And then it eventually came back. And a long time ago when I was a teenager, I had an ingrown toenail. And I've noticed that it's kind of split, so there's sometimes a little nail
on the side here. So they did ingrown toenail surgery to remove that portion of your nail, and a little piece still grows back.
Yes.
Yeah, that's common. I have a couple of clients I have to like trim it out every single time I do their pedicure. And you can straighten all the way out. So who found the channel first?
My niece.
Oh, okay. And then she told you about it.
Yeah, well, I've looked at a couple of I think if I was scrolling through and I found something, I was like, oh, and then she was like, I want to go to her. I was like, okay, let me too.
I've heard it a million times from clients. They have been told there is nothing they can do other than medication or toenail removal to get rid of toenail fungus. And if you are one of these people, I would love to hear your story in the comments. I have helped people all over the world reverse the condition of their toenails by getting to the root of the problem. People have lost hope. They cover up their toenail with nail polish or they hide them in shoes, even in the summer, which can make the situation even worse. The first step is a thorough cleaning and reduction of the thickness of the toenails. You can visit one of the nail technicians that have taken my training course to help you get started, but then you are going to have some self-care to provide at home on a monthly basis.
Yes.
I'm going to need some help spreading the word on the next chunk of information I'm going to give you. So please share the video. You can now take a clip section. You'll see the scissors under the video. So you can post it on any social media. It's just a 60-second clip. So please do that for me and it'll take them right to this video. Being a nail technician, we do not remove toenails or use numbing agents to clean the toenails. There are techniques to follow to avoid discomfort, and I teach all of this in my flagship course. The comment section is also notorious for suggesting nails like this should only see a podiatrist. But like she said in the beginning, she did see a podiatrist and took medication and it came back. There is a big void in the nail industry because nail technicians are not taught how to clean nails like this in nail school, and medical doctors cannot charge insurance for cosmetic issues, which nail fungus is categorized, unless you're a diabetic or have an underlying health diagnosis that nail fungus could exacerbate. So that's where I come in. I teach advanced techniques to nail technicians to care for clients in their communities with toenails that need extra care. It is not illegal to work on toenails with nail fungus, and if you, as a nail technician, aren't going to do it, then the local walk-in shop on the corner will. So I hope that I get
So
a lot of
these
nail
are her orange
technicians
spots. They're
who want
soft,
to learn more about this.
so we'll have to clean out that area.
Okay.
It won't really go away until we get rid of that spot. And then there's a topical product
And it is not sold on
called
Amazon.
nail mycosis. We have it on the online store, but we have it here, so you can get some of that today.
Okay.
And you'll put a drop on every morning and every night. And it's going to prevent the fungus from invading the new healthy nail as it grows.
Okay.
We have to thin it out so it can penetrate into the nail and get to the root of the problem.
Okay.
The length of time it takes for the nail fungus to stop invading new nail growth will depend on how close to the cuticle area the fungus has gotten. You don't want to miss a day of application if it has gotten to the cuticle area. And if you've gotten this far in the video, this comment probably isn't for you, because most of the people who are going on and on about my glove use probably have already clicked off by now. But people say, oh my gosh, aren't you afraid you're going to get nail fungus on your hands? No, look at her middle toenails. People don't
How
even
was
give
your
it to
weekend?
themselves.
Oh, it was good.
It was nice out, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
I was so excited.
I know.
I'm like, oh, finally.
Yes.
I knew the winter was going to be rough, but I didn't think it was going to be that rough.
Can't wait to start riding my bike.
Me too. We got bicycles last year.
We did too. Her dad, my brother, her friend, his friend, and I would go bike riding. a
Yeah,
lot.
she mentioned bike riding too.
Yes. So I need to go get a new bike. I rode my brother's. He has a Giant, and so I rode his bike, and I was like, "Oh my God, this is so much better than riding my bike. I want a new one."
Is that one of those fat tire bikes?
It hit his tires. I don't know if it's that they're fatter than ours because they seem just a little bit bigger, but it's just the ride of it.
Oh, okay. Is there like a spring in the seat?
It's I don't know what it is, but compared to the bike that I got
Right.
and his bike, I mean, his was a little expensive. I was like, I don't know if I can pay that much, but it was just a comfortable ride. Like, it made you want to ride.
Right.
My bike is like, I'm dreading.
Yeah.
Getting on it.
Well, getting what you want is better than buying something twice.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you, even if it's a little bit more expensive.
I know, I figured that out when I got this washing machine. I really wanted a front load, and I was like, okay, well, I didn't want to pay, I think it was the $400 extra for the stands
Oh, yeah.
that they sit on.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, oh no, I'll get this Samsung, and I hate it.
Oh, no.
So I'm like, next time I'm just going to buy
What you
what I
want.
want.
Mm-hmm. But you don't have to have the stands for a front load.
Yeah, you know, I was just like, you know how you want all the bells and whistles.
Mhm. So I just had to replace my washing machine and dryer, and I did get the stands, but I had front loads before, and I built a stand for them to sit on.
And that's what I thought too after. I was like, if I don't, I mean, that's what I can ultimately do.
Yeah.
I keep asking my husband for a drill. Well, no, I want a
Yes.
saw.
I love tools. I love to do projects. I spend a lot of time in my garage building things. And my favorite website is Anna White.
Uh-huh.
She teaches you how to build anything and everything.
She has a YouTube channel?
And a website, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna look her up because I'm in the process of trying to redo my laundry room.
Did you find it? Yeah. She's awesome.
I have to tell you my opinion on a comment I get often about nail fungus when people say a topical product won't help because it's in the blood. Well, if that were true, take this client for instance. She would have it on all of her toenails and her fingernails and probably her skin because skin contains keratin as well. Now, can nail fungus get far enough down and get into the matrix where the nail is produced and nourished by the bloodstream? Yes, it can. I have seen it and filmed it, and one day I might air it.
Does this feel okay?
Nail fungus, in layman's terms, eats dry keratin. So the theory that it's in the bloodstream also wouldn't float, because if it can't survive if there is nothing to eat, and there would be nothing stopping it from invading anything else in the body if it were able to survive on the blood itself. So tell me what you think, and you can Google what does nail fungus eat.
We're gonna let that soak again before I finish cleaning it up.
What is that?
This is the cuticle remover.
Okay.
Once you get off like a layer of excess skin, I'm just trying to dissolve the layer that was underneath there.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna do the bottoms of your feet. Do you have any vacation plans for this year?
Yeah, we're headed to Vegas on the 5th.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's spring break.
Is it? Oh my God.
Where are you staying?
We're in downtown Las Vegas at the, I think it's Four Queens. It's this travel group that arranges trips, and we went last year. Well, year before last. We were supposed to go last year and they postponed it.
Now, I know a lot of you are worried because you've hurt yourself before trimming your toenails or trying to take care of your toenails. I'm going to tell you a secret. See how close my index finger is up on the top of the neck of that nipper, and see where my thumb is? That's how close you have to hold it. Now, the back of your hand is what's squeezing those handles together. A lot of people will pick up those nippers and they just hold them at the back of, on the handles, and then they come at their toenails with those jaws wide open and you can't get the angle right, you can't balance it properly. Before you go to squeeze, it moves location, so you trim your skin or grab a piece of live skin that you shouldn't get. So next time you try to trim your toenails, I want you to hold it up, just like playing baseball. You gotta choke up on them. You gotta get all the way up there to the top, and you should have great success that way. And I misspoke earlier. So even though this, I'm definitely going to use that little clip and scissor to save. It'll let me save like a 60 seconds of it and then share the link to that little clip. I think I'm the only one that can do it. The feature just came out yesterday. I was just so excited about it.
For 27 years.
But I'll maybe create some shorts using that feature, and then you guys can share the shorts. But I'm really hoping that all my followers will help me get to 1 million subscribers this year. I'm so close to 700,000 right now, and I really think that all my videos could be so helpful to so many people. And even though some people think that they are unappetizing, of course I don't, because it's my career, it's what I love to do. So
then your toenail will be able
hopefully
to
people start
reattach
to
the nail bed.
look at this type of work as a benefit and a help to all of mankind, and not as offensive. So hope you help me share that.
Cut it all the way down and try to clean some of it out.
This doesn't hurt, does it?
No.
Good.
So if you have nail fungus, if you have a dark spot on your toenail like this client, the most important thing to determine is how far down does the detachment of the toenail go, and how much stuff is actually stuck underneath the toenail. So we're going to go slowly. We're going to shorten the toenail, remove some of that buildup, soften it with more cuticle softener. You know, I have her go back in and out of the water several times to soften that, because you want to prevent any injury to the client or discomfort. And then we're going to remove as much as that lifted part of the toenail that we can. That's the nail mycosis product I'm putting on it, so it keeps down the dust, because no one wants the dust flying all over in the air. All of those little microns can stay floating in the air for hours and hours and hours. So you want to make all of the dust particles fat and heavy enough to where they just fall straight down instead of flying up into the air. If you're a nail technician that's in Colorado, Iowa, or North Carolina, those are 3 of the states that require continuing education units each year, or when license renewal comes around, you have to have so many hours within that 2-year period. You can use my course to go toward those units. Now, my course is a lot longer than the units you need, so it you could also use it for more than that renewal period the next year as well. Now, other states that require continuing education units that might require the course to be pre-approved, like Texas, Florida, Ohio, Georgia, Illinois, and I think South Carolina. They're changing the rules all the time, so you check with your state first, because you could take my course and use that for your continuing education units as well.
What's your favorite thing to do in Vegas?
Shop.
Shop. What are you gonna buy?
Probably
It's on
not
your
that much.
list.
I don't know. It's just walking around, just being someplace else, really, for me.
Yeah. New scene.
I think the first time I went, we did all of the, like, we did the Madame Tussauds museums. Went to the Venetian.
Nice.
So just kind of gambling a little. I'm not a true gambler, but my mom is. She plays a roulette, so.
Oh wow.
It's my sister, my niece, my husband, my mother. She has three friends that's going. So out of family, it's probably like 8 of us.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Vegas isn't like it used to be with all those awesome buffets for $9.
Yeah. Yeah, we went to. It's like Brazilian steakhouse place. I can't remember what casino it's at, but yeah.
I can't wait to watch this one grow out.
Oh, yeah.
You're not going to have that big hole in that area anymore either. Because that was just all pressed down from compacted material. Yeah, they have to test you every month, I think.
And it developed later, so like now I have a liver issue.
Oh no.
Yeah. I'm sure I did this one, so I think I started over 10 years ago.
So what color bathing suit do you have?
I have to get a new one. I probably won't get any water in Vegas, but we have a trip planned for my best friend's 50th birthday to Orlando. We rented a house there.
Oh, that'll be great.
A couple little things online. Something.
High-waisted bathing suits are back in style.
Yes.
I've been looking online to find one. I'd like to be able to try one on. The sites that I found, you know, I'm like big on the top and little on the bottom. So I need to, I don't want to have to buy two. I want to be able to try it on and buy separate sizes for the top and bottom.
At the beginning of the video, I mentioned that once you had your initial cleaning, that you would have some homework and some self-care to do at home to maintain and help the toenails grow out and to prevent the nail fungus from invading any new healthy nail growth. So one of the things is, and you do not have to have an electric file, you can use a nail file, you can use the buffer blocks, is to prevent all of the cuticle area from adhering to the toenail because you want any moisture that gets into the toenail to be able to evaporate easily. Any skin that sits on top of the toenail, it helps the toenail retain that moisture. When your toenail grows, every 4 weeks, you're going to trim off any of the length and you're going to clean all around your cuticles and you're going to use the topical product Nail Mycosis twice a day.
Back in the style, I went out and bought like 10 pair. Oh yeah, my shape is changing. Like I don't have any more love handles anymore. Those low-waisted jeans is what gave everybody love handles. This might be a little weird. It doesn't go all the way down to your nail bed, but there's like a little split with a little cave in here. I gotta get that out. Must be what a dentist feels like.
Right.
Cleaning out the soft spots on a cavity. Right, I'm gonna get rid of this dirty towel. Just keep that one right there.
This is for all of the caregivers. I also have a course for you guys to learn to how to take care of your loved ones.
Are you checking your bag or are you taking carry-on?
We're flying Southwest, so I'm gonna probably check. Definitely check.
So you'll be able to take your bottle with you of the nail mycosis
Yes.
that you're gonna need?
Yes.
Yep. So is this just an adult trip? You're not taking any younger people with you?
Oh no, my kids are 17 and 22, I think.
Okay.
So no, they're grown, or at least one.
Oh wow.
Yes. So once she's gone, that's it.
Nice.
Well, then I have 2 twin nephews though. They're bigger than this now, but
They're so
so we do swimming with them on Saturday, so that's about it. But they have a whole lot of help in terms of their grandmother, my mother, their great grandmother, their uncles.
Oh, that's great. They're adorable.
Yeah, they're so busy now. They were preemies.
How much did they weigh?
Carter is a bigger one, so he was like 3 pounds and some ounces.
Wow.
Yeah, and Cameron was 2 something.
My goodness.
Yeah. Now I think they're about 24 pounds. 24 and 23.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Fungus in them still.
Okay.
It can get right back into your toenail.
So I don't have to dry. I mean, I don't have to wash them. Just throw them in the dryer.
Well, anything, you can spray them with the fungal spray.
Okay.
You can, any shoes that can't go in the washing machine and dryer, you should use the shoe and sock spray.
Okay.
Or like tennis shoes and stuff like that, right into the washer and dryer.
The before and after photos are coming right up.